from Freedom High School, and I need to interview Mr. Siddiqui on how to become a nurse.
Yep, that's me. Have a seat.
Oh, thanks. Mr. Siddiqui, can you guide me on how you became a nurse?
Sure. So it all started out when I was in my sophomore year of high school. I was really getting bored of just sitting in class, and I always wanted to have a head start in everything. So then I talked to my counselor, and he told me about this program called dual enrollment. So I had to take this test called the PERT. When I took it and I passed it, I could take college courses. So that's what I did.
So was it hard, like, passing the PERT?
Not really. You just have to study for it.
Okay. So why did you want to become a nurse? Like, what motivated you to become a nurse?
Well, my purpose in life was always to make others happy, and I always wanted to help people.
What qualifications do you need to become a nurse?
Well, I finished my associate's in arts degree by the time I graduated high school at Valencia, and then I transferred over to University of Central Florida, where I completed my bachelor's degree in nursing.
Okay, so where did you go to school? Just like Valencia and UCF?
Yes.
So was that journey easy from transferring from Valencia to UCF?
Not really. I had to get adjusted to the UCF life because it's university and college are two different things. University was way bigger, and especially UCF, which is the biggest campus in America.
Okay, so is there any volunteering or interning opportunities near you?
Well, yeah, I actually volunteered at Dr. Phillips Hospital when I was younger, and I had a good experience with that because, like, I could talk to all the nurses and I gained experience from them.
So what skills do you need to perform the job?
Well, you need to have good time management, and you need to be aware of the situation at hand, and you can't panic. You have to follow the right protocol, and you basically have to know everything that a doctor knows.
So has there been any time where you have panicked?
No, not yet, because I'm very confident in myself, and I know what to do in my job.
Okay. So when you were my age, like, who'd you interview? Like, what was your project? Did you have like a class project or anything that you had to go out and interview like a nurse or a doctor?
I did actually. I did. It was for my SLS class. It was my first college course that I took, and I actually interviewed.
So was that college course dual enrollment?
Yes.
Okay.
It was at Valencia. So I interviewed Mr. Moyd from Winter Haven Hospital, and he was an RN there. So I asked him questions like, just like you're asking me now, like, did he enjoy the job or stuff like that? And he was like, yeah, he enjoyed it. What was his career pathway?
So far, like, since you've been a nurse, have you enjoyed the job? Like, did you think about doing anything else besides being a nurse?
No, I've actually enjoyed my job very much. Like, it's simple. I just do what's needed for my team and I, and yeah, I just get my job done, help out the patients, and I smile.
So do you just work at one office, or do you have like multiple hospitals you work at?
No, I work at one hospital. I work in the nursing unit at Dr. Phillips Hospital.
So you were a volunteer, and then you got to know more people in that field, and then you started working at Dr. Phillips Hospital?
I made connections with the people, and later after I graduated with my bachelor's degree in nursing, I found a job there.
So you already knew like people there?
Yes.
So you already had an understanding on what to do
Yes.
and how it needs to be done?
Yes.
So it's easier for you?
Yes.
So were there any distractions when you became a nurse?
Well, yeah. Actually, like when I was a student at University of Central Florida, a lot of students used to host parties and I used to go to them, and like I got kind of distracted, but then my parents had a talk with me, and then from then, like, my goal was just to be a nurse, and I focused on that, and I did what was at hand, and I accomplished my goal.
Do you think if you studied more, you could have been something more than a nurse, like a doctor?
Well, yeah, obviously I could have, but it was not something I wanted to be. I wanted to be a nurse, so I accomplished that. If I wanted to be a doctor, I could have became a doctor, but that's not what I wanted to do.
So what motivated you to like you had like a set mind that you wanted to be a nurse? Why didn't you want to be a doctor or anything like that?
Like I said before, it was my purpose. My purpose in life is to see others happy and like help them. And like when I say help, I mean like I want to physically help them, which is what nurses do.
Okay. So do you have anyone that you look up to?
Yes, my uncle, because my uncle is actually a nurse and he helped guide me also.
Okay. So after you transitioned from like a high school to a college at such a young age, what's different between high school and Valencia?
Well, there's a lot of differences actually.
Like, was there like any older influences on you?
Yes. The thing is, like, everyone in my class, they were all dual enrollment students also. But like, the professor, I think my professor, her name was Marcia Butler. Like, she helped our class so much. Like, she taught us about how college was going to be in the future and like how we needed to set our path straight, how to have a clear mindset of what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. And we did a lot of assignments in that class, and that class was called New Student Experience. I recommend you to take that class. It's a really good course.
So how did New Student Experience help you? Like, it made you determine like what you wanted to become in life?
Yes, because it actually gave me a clear understanding on how to become a nurse. Like, it was pretty much an outline. Like, in that class there was this assignment where I had to like choose all my classes on how I was going to become a nurse, and I chose all my classes and I completed all the credit hours, and then I transferred over to UCF.
So did you get any scholarships or grants or loans?
I actually didn't get any scholarships or grants or loans. That's because like I know it was dumb of me not to sign up for any, but I should have. I recommend you to sign up for them.